We'll start it with the tank. We'll see how good that increased armor is. See if we can get to 40 minutes. Probably not. Settle for 30. It's harder to get to 30 than it used to be. They've already put out some balance changes, some little patches. The biggest of which that nobody's really talking about that I see is that the zombie damage it raises exponentially, and it used to cap out at 200%, and now it caps out at 3,000%. So you used to literally be able to be unkillable if you had enough health regen. 200% was not enough to kill you if you had the maximum health regen, or just enough health regen. I don't know what the maximum is. You'd have to have like the medic with your PhD skill leveled up, get a couple health regen bonuses picked up. And then, of course, it'd be nice to have like an energy shield and some life steal and stuff, you know. Minigun. Let's keep going with that shotgun, even though I'm gonna need some crowd control here pretty soon. So I've actually taken a few days off of playing this game. I played this game non-stop when it came out. You know what? I'm gonna want that max health later. I played this game non-stop when it came out. I mean, I rattled off like 30 hours of playtime in the first week, I think. It was ridiculous. And now I've taken the last few days off. I haven't even played the game because I'm making videos, YouTube videos on the game. Trying to put a lot of thought into ranking everything in the game. So I've ranked all the weapons, all the skills, all the survivors. Next is all the pickups, I think. All the items. So like things you get out of the chest, you know. Like the suspicious pen drive or congratulations letter. And I still need to put a lot of thought into that one. It's also a lot of things to rank. A lot. I'm guessing it's probably like 30 something. No, 40 something, I think. I don't even think I have all the items unlocked now that I think about it. Because you unlock them by getting achievements, and I've never been one to do achievements. I think they're kind of stupid. I just want to play the game. I don't want to like play the game in a weird way to get some kind of award. But since they have actual tangible awards connected to them, I mean, you know. Yeah, minigun, of course. Oh yeah, I picked up the magnet. I was like, why am I getting all these level ups? Oh no, I didn't pick up the magnet. I think I killed a boss. Now I got a magnet. Wow. That's a lot of level ups at once. God, that health regen is amazing. Here we are already giving it to him. Although I think like minutes like 3 to like 12, you always feel really strong in this game. Especially like later on once you have like a lot of your skill tree like upgraded, you know. So you start the game like each run with good like total health and health regen and critical damage and whatnot. We got the bug lady. Is she already done? Oh my god. The minigun, man. Don't mess with me. I got a minigun. Don't mess with me. I got a minigun, a bombing strike, and a saw blade drone. I don't need anything else. 40-minute endless. Here we come. I can feel it in my bones. And done. Give me those. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me that now. Ooh, skill damage, yes. That's what we're gonna go for. The Frozen Heart tricked me for so long because I thought it was 200 max health and 2 health regeneration, not minus 2 health regeneration. It's very sneaky. I think it's the only item that has, like, a drawback like that. At least I hope so. I hope there's not another one that's fooling me. I already have this tank, like, completely leveled up. This is crazy. If I even how many chances have I had to liberate another survivor? 1? 2? I don't even like the minefield, bro. Yeah, we want Ghost. He's not gonna do anything because nobody's gonna get to me, I don't think. But he will eventually. Reload time, fire rate. None of these are great. Fire rate. So the big question with Ghost is, like, what are you going to get at the end? Are you going to get 1,000 cuts or the Wind Cutter? Both are really good, but in different ways. I'm kind of thinking 1,000 cuts, because I've been choosing Wind Cutter a lot. Let's get that kunai going. I want to see more of the kunai dance too, because they buffed it recently. Cut the cooldown time in half, which it really needed. No, I understand why they had it where they had it, because you would think something that comes out every... goes out in all directions like that, cuts through everybody, would need at least a 10-second cooldown, but they're pretty weak. So they definitely needed that little buff. Ghost not doing much. Yeah, but he will. Certainly will. This is actually what you know. I don't know if we want the medic or the engineer. Well, we want neither right now, but that's who it's between. Well, you know, I really want to upgrade the katana, but I want those things eventually, I guess. So I'll take them now. It really doesn't matter if I do bad now, because my health will regenerate. I'll be fine by the time I need to be. I want to keep getting that max health up. Especially now that the tank doesn't give you max health. I feel like that was pretty powerful. Though it would be less powerful now with the balance changes they've made with the horde damage capping out at 3,000% now. It actually wouldn't make that much difference if you had a little bit more health. Because at a certain point, they're just going to cut through you anyway. Can I get the freaking katana? There we go. I'm trying to save my rerolls for the third survivor. So I can I usually do that so I can upgrade the third survivor's weapon as fast as I can, so that they're contributing. Oh, there we go. Oh, for a second I thought I hadn't upgraded it at all. I forgot that was the next upgrade to that. Is this a chest or a survivor? Survivor, sweet. Alright, katana slash. I don't know though, I think 1,000 cuts is probably right move. Because I think I'm gonna go with the medic. So I can get a health regen build going on. And maybe I'll give those flasks another chance. Although I kind of just want to leave it at the handgun. Let's stack the armor up, since we already got a lot of armor, I guess. I wanted to pick fire rate, because the fire rate affects how fast Ghost can swing. The 5% just like, I don't know, I guess it adds up, right? Over here just ripping and tearing. Ripping and tearing. Ripping and tearing. Should we get in the chest pretty soon? Probably towards the top of the map, I'm guessing. Katana slash. That wind cutter though, I mean, it's enticing. It's with the minigun, it would just cut through those bosses. SOS ammo. Oh yeah, I did get a chest last. That's right. Let's do it. It's not gonna matter too much at this point. Plus we have rerolls. Man, before they nerfed, or not nerfed, but changed the tank's ability. Before they changed the tank's ability from total health to armor, man, used to get like, I'd have like 2200 health right now. It's so cool to see them actually already making such good balance changes. Ooh, critical damage. I really don't want to re-roll a power-up. Dodge chance. I actually think dodge chance is better. Because you already get, what, 5% if I have Ghost, so now it's 15. So 15% chance to not take damage, I think that's pretty good. Plus, I already have an innate ability to dodge. That's probably upgraded all the way, so whatever that is. It's gotta be 20%, right? At least. I got like a 1 in 5 chance of not even taking damage. Pretty darn good. Sure. Probably should have re-rolled, but it's okay. Still early. Still early. Lots of time to go. Oh, that's pretty good. Wasn't much stuff up. Katana slash. Katana slash. Gonna get that 1,000 cuts pretty soon. So I'm really gonna miss not having the energy shield with the engineer, but I think that health regen is gonna be useful. 1,000 cuts, baby. There we go. 1,000 cuts. 1,000 every time. And we get the homing pigeon. Not that max health. Even though I kind of just made the point earlier that max health doesn't really matter at a certain point. This max health is going to help me get to that point. So, let's get this upgraded. I was gonna say the 1,000 cut seems like it's a bit weaker than I recall, but it isn't upgraded all the way, and I think I'm wrong. I think what I'm seeing is the handgun bullets, honestly. The damage reading from the handgun bullets. I wonder if a lot of people turn those off. I'm just so interested in the numbers. Oh yeah. I'd love to have that fire rate increased. 11 minutes. Feels like 15. No. God. Fat cat always wanted to eat. Always wanted to eat more, I should say. She eats plenty. Every time I say that to somebody, they're like, you don't feed your cat? Cat's been fed. Oh man. That critical protocol is just destroying. Well, we got 1,000 cuts upgraded. PhD isn't here. Let's get this upgraded. That's going to help us more than upgrading the handgun. One second duration added. It's just doesn't feel like a lot. But when you get all the seconds added, it's useful. I hate that. Those range attacks from the zombies. Like ranged puke is so annoying. It's so annoying just to see you like shredding through everything and just this little blob comes through and gets you. Oh, I'd like to upgrade the critical chance because I have like the critical chance is 50. Oh, I must have protocol critical right now. I'm gonna stick with the dodge chance. It's not something I've experimented much with, but we should be evading almost a third of every attack so far, I think. Oh, they have a survivor up here too. Hand chest, wow. Every 4 seconds to do it. Let's get the handgun upgraded. Fire rate, that's what we want. I'm not even sure what the third one was. I don't remember what the first one was. I just saw 10% fire rate. Get that upgraded. Because we don't have a very high base critical chance. So maybe I should have grabbed some of those. There's gonna be more though. It's only 13 minutes. Still so much to learn about this game. Like, I really, if you ask me what the best combinations are, the best teams, I mean, I have ideas, but I don't really know. I like to think this is one of them. Just because the tank and Ghost can do so much damage, have such a high damage output, and that health regen is so important. But you do have base health regen. You could get some items, hopefully, and maybe the engineer would be better. You could have the energy shield and the laser. SWAT's got the turret, the helicopter, and the assault rifle. Or maybe you're better, you know, swapping out like the tank for somebody or Ghost for somebody. Those are like the 3 things I want. Almost got that fully upgraded. That and the protocol critical. It's crazy how much faster you get the experience now compared to like when you first get the game and you don't have like anything in the skill tree. I mean, back then there's no way you could level up all 3 survivors. You have like nothing in the skill tree. No experience boost. And I could be getting the compass too. It gives you 10%. No, speak of the devil. Well, we just talked about how much experience we're already getting, so we want the health regen. Stack up even more with what we're getting from the medic. So yeah, there where it says horde evolves, so that means they do more damage every time it says that, but it used to cap out at 200%, and people could just go endlessly, because they have such high health regen, they'd be unkillable. But now it's actually pretty darn hard to get past 30 minutes. I haven't really searched around YouTube, but there's probably people that are getting to like 40 minutes, I assume. I think I got to 40 minutes, or I mean I know I got to 40 minutes before they did those balance changes. That's a cool shot of the kunai. I'm gonna go skill damage. I think skill damage paired with the saw blade drones, because I already had a skill damage one earlier, so now that's 20% skill damage with the saw blade drones, constantly going, no cooldown. What about, let's get the handgun going. I actually don't know if I want to upgrade that handgun, because I think the handgun is the best weapon for the medic. I think it's better than the syringe and the flasks. But I don't know, maybe the freezing flask could be helpful. It's gimmicky, but and I'm not going to be stationary, so I guess if it does freeze people, it could get me to, like, some breathing room. Oh, I thought that was upgraded all the way. So yeah, maybe the freezing flasks are good. Supposedly they buffed it just the other day. Because they had the balance change, and then they had the hot fix afterwards. Apparently the hot fix fixed how the bosses were getting frozen by the flasks. So they should be getting frozen better now, or longer, I don't know. More appropriately. I do love this game, but at the point where you have, you've played so much of it, the first 20 minutes of a run is a little dull. Just a little bit. But it's cool to see the ripping and the tearing. That's it. Oh. Thought the mic was like turned up way too high. I hope it's not. It's time to do that stim pack. Time to get that increased fire rate. Increased fire rate, so good with all these weapons. Ooh, let's go even more dodge chance. I mean, we have to have at least what? Each one of those is 10%. So what? We have like 40% dodge chance. I mean, almost half the hits are not going to hurt me. That's crazy. I don't know if this green arrow's been here for a while. So, oh, my health's actually going down a little bit. Look at me there, starting to get a little too confident. Back at full health, though. Yeah, let's do even more fire rate, even if it's 5%. This fire rate is what affects the 1,000 cuts. And that going over and over and over again will really cut down on the crowd control, like zombies all around me. Transplantology or Stim Pack? I'm gonna go with Stim Pack. I really like that increased fire rate. Oh boy, especially when it lines up with the protocol critical like that, you get a killing frenzy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, stand there and get killed. Time for a survivor, right? New good rated survivor. Danger level 17. Gotta pick up those monies. I mean, pretty soon I should be able to just have all of those upgraded all the time. All of the skill trees. Wow. Tore through that one. That compass would be nice. More health regen. That's what we want. We got some wicked health regen. We got PhD leveled up all the way. And I think 3 of those medkits, so an extra 15 health per second. Plus whatever the medic gives you, like 25 per second. So we're at like 40 health per second. Plus lifesteal. Crazy. Wow, it's a red arrow. That was a green arrow. Green arrow's down here. Oh, no thank you to the syringe gun. It's the worst weapon in the game, I think. Although since I don't have like a super high critical all the time, maybe like I said earlier, maybe the freezing blast is good. And they're gonna have the upgrade stuff, you know? No sense in just recycling it. Ooh, speaking of the pen drive, let's go with that. I think it's so weird. I mean, I think I'm missing something, that the transplantology is 5% lifesteal, but isn't it like every 30 seconds or 45 seconds? That seems so limited. But then I can pick up this power-up that's just 3% all the time. All the time. So, this power-up is better than this skill? I don't know. It's weird. I literally feel like I'm going to pick the syringe gun, and then my DPS is going to drop, and I'm going to be mad that I die. So, I'm going to go transplantology. I'm going to get that leveled up all the way. I'm so afraid to level up that handgun. It can't matter that much. Like, she can't really be doing anything right now. Maybe during the protocol critical a little bit. But I usually get a DPS of over 200 with the handgun. Oh man, all these abilities. Protocol, Stim Pack, Transplantology. You see they're all going off and off and off and off. It's beautiful. Monies, experience. Take that magnet. Play this one first. I'm gonna do it. Because like I said, even if she's doing less, I mean, how much was she doing before? Now I get the critical chance booster. Critical chance is base is 15. His dodge chance is 52. But the armor, I was stacking that. And I'm going to continue to. I'm usually all about the critical. That's where I would pump everything. But I'm just going to hope that I get this protocol critical when it matters, you know? Or maybe I'll be able to upgrade the critical chance later. I'm starting to take some damage here and there. And not when that guy ran through me for some reason. Come on, take him out. Take him out. See, 23 minutes, starting to get tough. I don't know if tough is the right word, but you can tell it's getting, like, chaotic. Wait, wasn't it just a green arrow? Am I missing? I didn't see it. Oh. I should be leveling up the friggin' kunai dance over here, leveling up the syringe gun. Well, I think I gotta commit to the syringe gun now. And get it. I think I want the freezing flask. I think. The antidote flask, I mean, damage over time is just... That's tough on fire rate or lifesteal. Because that lifesteal is going to stack with transplantology, you know? I'm going to go with the fire rate. I'm going to go with the fire rate because I want this 1,000 cuts to be as good of a crowd controller as it can be. It would really benefit if I had some critical chance too, but you can't have everything. You know, I'm kind of remembering now that the critical chance on the protocol is down to 35% from 50. But I still have the 15 base, so I get 50. Transplantology. You know, I like the kunai, but it is going to get weaker over time, that 120 damage or whatever. Well, I think I'll do like almost 200, but it's upgraded. That 200 is going to mean less and less with time. I want this health regen, this lifesteal. $24 minutes, alright, not too crazy yet, not too crazy. Kinda getting there though, kinda getting there. There's green arrow over there. We gotta use this frenzy before we get the other one. I don't think they stack up on each other. So it's better to wait for one to run out like that. Critical damage. That's not critical chance, so I'm gonna say armor. Now I think 100 armor, I think, is only 10% damage reduction, but that's pretty good, right? I mean, that's where we're at now. We're at like 10% damage reduction. Is that good? Is that worth it? I'm also just kind of pulling that out of nowhere. I have nothing to support that. Other than I think that's how it worked at one point in, what's that game? Vampire Survivors? And I've never even played that game, so what do I know? Come on. Oh, I should be re-rolling to upgrade the medic weapon. I don't think I did that. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, there was something else over there. Oh no, I need to get transplantology upgraded. Yeah, I said I needed to commit to the syringe gun, but it'll be easier to upgrade it now that the transplantology is upgraded. Guarantees a level up when getting a training point, but I don't get a lot of training points anymore. So we're gonna go with weapon damage. Reroll? Yeah, I guess kunai. The shuriken might have been the better pick there, just to have yet another skill going, but I don't know. The kunai seems more powerful now, based on its description, so I'd kind of like to see exactly what we can get out of it. Oh, my health is going down pretty far. Can I get some transplantology going, please? Pretty please. Those experiences. Gonna zoom over here, away from you guys. I'd like to get those flasks now, but I can't. So we just kunai it up. $27 minutes. 27 minutes, we're still holding our own. Our health did drop down to like 1,300. Last time I saw one of these dudes. I think that's kind of because he took us by surprise. Oh, as I say that, we dropped down even lower. Now there's other bosses here. Ooh, that's what we need. Actually, we need that and a stone skin. Get this. Okay. Weapon damage. Or lifesteal. Let's stack that up. I want to get the weapon damage, but oh boy. Seems like we already have something like lifesteal, which the game seems to be telling me is pretty strong. It has to have that big cooldown. I feel like I should have more of it. I still think I want the freezing flask. Or should I try out the antidote flask? I don't know. There's like a voice in my head that's like, maybe it's better than you think it is. Maybe it's actually going to do worthwhile damage. Maybe it's good in the late game. I really don't think it is. But I think the freezing flask gimmick might help me. And I might already be doing enough damage with the other survivors. Oh, thank God I got that stone skin. I love the stone skin because it's basically a health power up too, because your health regenerates while you can't be damaged. Too bad I wasted a point in that minefield earlier. Oh, damn, that was going down fast when they hit me. We are at 30 minutes. So, like I said earlier, 30 minutes is the hard threshold to get past. Oh god. No, I feel like this is the hardest I've tried in a little while. Because for a while I've just been trying to upgrade people, like different survivors, or test out weapons, or... Ooh, fire. No, fire rate. I'd rather fire the weapon more than have the weapon be stronger. God, these guys got a lot of health, or I'm really weak. I actually thought I might die right there, because I was so surrounded. Stone skin. Stone skin. Oh, another one. We gotta wait for this one to go down. I wonder how much that dodge chance is helping me. Killing frenzy, nice. Got a magnet, stay next to his health. Yeah, the survivor to liberate. Really like to get those flasks because they are definitely better than the stupid syringe gun. I think the syringe gun is the worst. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. The antidote flask. I wanted the freezing flask, so I'm gonna upgrade the kunai. I should get enough experience to. Oh. To level up. Let's get a magnet back for you. So I don't have to worry about picking any of this stuff up. Oh god. That's how fast I do those. Instantly reloads your weapons when you take damage. That is only good for the tank. A lot of times that's good at this time of the run because you're just getting hit all the time. And of course we want more fire rate. Oh, am I dead? No, I'm not. Get away. Just health it up over here. Come on. Yeah, it's back to full health. Oh, that was kind of close. That was pretty close. Oh, that guy's gonna take me out. That big dude. I gotta take him out first. Is it possible? He's just gonna charge from off screen and kill me if I don't kill him. There's too many bosses. There's a health tick over there though. I told you he's gonna charge in from off screen and kill me. You know it. I wish I got those health pickups. Protocol is helping me. I'm still at full health right now. Give me these. Oh. Okay, go down here and get this freezing flask. I never thought I'd say that in my life. Please give me the freezing flask. It's like the worst weapon. Come on. Freeze them up. Freeze them up. Freeze the bosses away from me. Oh, that'd be so nice. And there's a magnet up here, bro. There's a magnet up here. Oh, but there's a chest over here. The freezing flasks are actually helping me more than I thought they would. Give me that weapon damage. Oh, I probably should have took the other thing and stacked my armor even higher. Okay. Yep, freezing flasks. I guess. I thought there was a health pickup over here. And a magnet. There's the magnet. Oh god. A health pickup would be really nice. Oh, there's one over here. Another one, please. Magnet's not gonna do much. Oh, I thought that was it. Those exploding zombies, they do a lot. They do a stupid amount of damage. They need to be nerfed in my opinion. Maybe I'm just angry and in minute 33 and full of rage. Oh, God. Yeah, freeze those dudes up. That's actually working, not that bad. It's about to hit me though. When I set out with the goal of 40 minutes, I did not actually think it was possible. I mean, I shouldn't get too confident. I'm not actually there yet. Oh god. When those dudes run in from off screen, I think they're gonna kill me. Oh really? I almost have everything upgraded. Shuriken. Again, the minefield, it seems like it would be good. You would think, man, him dropping mines every so often, everywhere, that's gotta be really good, right? That's what I think. But the DPS on that sucks, like, every time. I think it's his placement of the mines, especially, like, when you're at the outskirts of the map, because he places them, like, along the wall, and, like, sometimes, like, outside the map, or maybe when you go off the screen, they go away. I don't know. Something makes that item suck. Well, pretty sure the potato does nothing, so all those choices kind of suck. I mean, if the potato does something, I don't know about it. Well, it seems like the health regen build is still very strong. Of course, not as strong to make you invincible anymore. But I was right to choose the medic over the engineer. If I had chose the engineer, there's no way. I don't think there's any way I would have lasted this long. I actually can't believe, like, look at my health staying at 2,000 right now. I mean, I know they're not getting to me, but that's just crazy. And the freezing flask was a pretty good idea. Otherwise, that guy would just be all up in my grill. Everything's working pretty good in unison. You know, the minigun is great for tearing down bosses. The freezing flask is slowing down the bosses. 1,000 cuts is good for the crowd control. The protocol critical buffs it all. I think I was really lucky though to also get all of the dodge upgrade power-ups. Oh god, my health. It's almost back up. Yeah, it's back up to full. It's back up to full because of transplantology. Transplantology kicked in. At least that was a big part of it. I don't remember what I was talking about before that. I think, oh, just the build. I think. Oh, I was lucky to get all the dodge increases. So I got 3 of those, plus the ghost ability. I literally dodged 50% of all attacks that try to hit me. Critical chance, that's what you gotta go with, right? I used to think critical chance was like the strongest thing in the game. Still, I mean, I still think it's necessary. Because look, you think if I didn't have all those criticals all over the screen, would I really be able to be at minute 36? Probably not. Kind of looking forward to upgrading that shuriken because then that will be a health instead. I make it that far. I'm so close to 40 minutes. So close to not only, oh god, not only getting to 40 minutes, but getting to 40 minutes on a stream. Ooh, okay. Yeah, money modifier. Money modifier and potato. Come on, game. It's like they know I'm at 40 minutes, you know? Giving me that. I haven't once got the option to get the teddy bear. It's actually pretty hard to do this well sometimes without getting the teddy bear. Because if you don't know, the teddy bear... I wasn't at 40 minutes. 37:30. I'm out here talking about teddy bears. Let's look at the stats, I guess. Minigun. I think the minigun is like your best tool in the whole game. It's just between weapons, skills, anything. It's the best thing in the game. I say that and then like 1,000 cuts, 2,000. But man, they were equally, I would say, helpful. I've never seen that before. 2,000. Wow. That's absolutely nuts. But a lot of that's because of just how like much they were swarmed around me, so and how much time I had in the late game. A lot of that is from time in the late game when I just had them constantly around me. I mean, you remember when I first got Ghost in the run and he just was doing nothing, you know? And I do have a newfound respect for the freezing flasks. I'm going to revisit those in my weapon rankings.